Munyina aju UTV so ene omayimo ene amahudoso nsem ayensa kane aboabo no eno na edu so ayede ebremu efri abeka junction ewo enkrakopom na this virtual clip drink also do hia ene social special ice ene nsuo emu wode ene mu ayekrogen ena fe special drinks anu so ebugu ahodo do pebia no wombema obi atosa enwuma koi ene aboafo enkaye ena akabom asoyasene ID enwumre kasebo no ebremu sanso ena DSTV channel 360 kasebo no yetwa eguso na diebedi emu akotini bi enie. Office of the Special Prosecutor akasa amemu no mo de atodwa se eyomako aso ade pa ese omubetu katashe ni esumansi dwumadi ase ewo meme.
Dr. Mamudu Baumia wotu franka ediama NPP amanyoko no ese odi prejan ato omampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama emra na wo munye debate efo oni swade hu no won hyehye ho ema Ghana fo nyina enti
odi ato omampanyin anim se ebasa obeyi IGP o my post sahene a eni diem wone a abene ewo bambo security ni intelligence mu no ensi nkonwa na onya adwenkyere emfiri honom eno achi wo bia sabi wonfa no ho enchinchini amanyosemu bebre
oresi edunketi de futu ama NDC fo nyina ese campaign message a eso na esombo ene se wo mpotem a wo etie no wo beda wonsu ene wo ban a eye papa edi
sanso ena oswafo a wo hye apadie ene enwuma so akasa ede afa Senate Hotel si ebeto odwase ye ton bi no eho court
ashe nam 1 say nasema eda court efa men's golden sensem eho no omie defense na no application a wo de call high court no eno de wabo ato agu
abuzanfo wei ene ensembia ebi eka ho na editie na edihwe ene aso so krogin ye de ebremo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction bidin ede afia educhumwa mrosa mene
obahima afia kire esedu yentie kase no emu ensem opanyina wotu franka de ama NPP amanyoko no eye Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Baumia wode ato omampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama onu so etu franka ediama NDC amanyoko nanim se omomomodin ananka ono ni mehia na we enye live presidential debate omomienu no na chese debate no omode ahyehye so na obi ani swade hu na owo ene ne hyehye ya wode ma omanfo a ewo mamu se koba se yeto abama oni kono ema obeye omampanyi adode bedi dwuma no na oni kono abodaru ama Ghana fo nyina ehudie etuemu na wose enche campaign team ema omampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama ebra wote se omampanyi abedechie Dr. Mamudu Baumia friend se omra debate omampanyin dada Mahama campaign team say ono no onye ready onye kra say obe debate bia na eno na Dr. Mamudu Baumia kasa obumprugu wo North East Mantam emono wo kasa o twen omampanyin dada Mahama pa wo debate na ene nwanwampo say o opposition nenso o dwane e de afi debate no eho.
I am looking forward to a debate with John Mahama on the economy, on the country, on the governance. But I'm afraid that he's running away from a debate, isn't it? His people say he doesn't want to debate, but he doesn't want to debate because he knows I will expose the emptiness of his policies. He says he has a 24-hour economy that he cannot explain. It's as empty as an empty barrel. He cannot explain it. None of his people can explain it. They say they will be exporting lions and elephants. But when we meet mano a mano, we can debate and the country will see where our policies lie. And that is where we should go. We should give the country an opportunity to listen to us. But if he chooses not to debate, I will continue to sell my policies to the people of Ghana and you will take the decision.
I was for year to Akasiebono eso na Chamber of Cement Manufacturers wonum akasa ede atu edwase cement ebo a chese wo hyeda hye ho mra se no ewo mrase dwafie na wo mugu nkasa ye ho no wo mu de atu dwase uhwema etiamra pa
Sakasa ho dwumadi Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry ena edehye so ne ho no omu kire mu a eniema bebre na anam so ama cement bo no ehwiri kwosoro sa ebi ni sidi na hoɔden aba fam ne sɛ de dollar ni dwane no enu nti omu sɛ mpanyufo pɛ sɛ omu pɛbo baako ede to cement bo so a ɛwɔ sɛ omu ne wo mu a eba ne cement ho adwuma omu di mu akotene yie ni nyinaa di ehia na omu dwendwen fa kwan omu betimi de ɛho nsɛm no ene bo ni nyinaa afa
airline no akra ye ka wasam kra ninjina so no a so ogina so no enye papa say yete a ye can be with parliament in yete say airline no instrument bi a say eba outer say enye njina so bi etumi njina ho ene broni beka say it has to come out of a parent act and the way we should have parent act now on the buyer na ye Ghana Standard Authority Omo Act bi no 2022 1078 Omo njina say section 80 na go hear say njina so na e ka bibi say adeton any advertisement sales and advertising na sales and advertising ni price they are different, so it means when njina so na wo njina so no enye correct. And anything is just unconstitutional. And we say we don't need even to discuss it. Because I didn't, as we have to say, unconstitutional. I say, yes, unconstitutional. I hope this heading will be like that.
I will say, Siciano, OTA manufacturers now. Almost forest exchange, you know, a harm be. Almost demurrage, a harm be. Because Ukago aba space no eso anti no eso clear na so space ni ho anti no cargo no ewo po no so 5 days 6 days 10 days asa na obekele time no do obekele no na mo si demurrage achi no obetua $20,000 per an hour or per day or have you until just put them together on say ni nyina ewi etiamu ekotiamu petroleum products amudie production ni nyina ekotiamu exchange rate interest rate or market lending rate ni nyina ekuti amu enti omo the factors bebre e di atudwa ekuti amu enti se aban betimi ahwe saa niama no baku a megidi se ebeboa omo man send price no ebetimi aba form
anso na aban edi mran beba no oni omo enhia andi ho abobo o di ko secondary engagement omo enhia ni ho abobo nti se omo ho na aban edi bibi aba ade nso a ebe affect wo no anka se from the onset omo ebe na omo tumi ka bi nti ani ni omo main concern efe nso omo hwa omo se emra aban kanso odi sam we eba no ma ho kwan se aban tumi esa ntomo hwa emra na eba no unconstitutional che se emfani kwan so nti emfani kwan so na che se bibi wo bia enye papa nti enu abubu ne bedi nti efi ha no ye behwe na nyomu kan ni aban kan ya bo nyina to fa ni ahwe the next level of action ye best ne be ya so ndwe ba oman.
Enkran mantam so afọ Honorable Titus Glover esi sedie omanfo efun dodo akwaye no ensa ase efa eno ene bambo ho nsem bi eha adwen edika ntimpanyifo ehwe
me bansra hwe e regional House of Chiefs na me do one na me chief executive for shy any registrar of the House of Chiefs etwi madwen say dodoa forest kwaye no ene nsamampo no individuals abem jese ekwan no yase no wonam kwan no a ogwase kwan no nyina da ho yebem no eno na yehui na yese nkrofo bi free eyi people no eso obusuma se o se den ena umutisi shy kromu a ena ye twa sase no ena ye tontom makache the divisional commander mo bia 29 NC asase so this is a Dodowa forest yebe sheda baha abendua enua ni bio no BBOC or Wakrata because there's a boundary between Greater Accra lands and Eastern Region lands. There's a clear boundary. Last few weeks, regional Security Council, there's a boundary between Eastern Region and Greater Accra region. And to be free Eastern Region, no about Greater Accra region, no about Triasis and no tongue. Mbwa enti mesre ba ye be hyeda ba ha abedua nnuanua nyina na ma division commander no minna kasa mo bi antu ni nan ensi kwa emu ya mo bibia kwan mo ntu ni nan ensi a obi abedo ye be kye no onu akono so kita krata say odo no wanya judgment say dodo wa sha asase no ye ni dia no onfamra regional coordinating council diansu de wo ho no ye de free house of chiefs ye de free nya no avene de sinsie nani adai kwaya is a complete reserve. Kwaya no na kita dodowa is more of a tourist attraction. And kwaya no na ya you atwebo. Ya said me. So it has a preservation that recognizes the Gadangbe tradition. When you talk about Dodoroa, we know what it meant to us. We don't just talk about it for nothing. Yankasasa. But omama mesu anope mesu omimu ba me hwe won kran se me ma sa japade ye ye me hwe ne sa me ne nse sa we protect it. I will protect it for the Gandangbe people. Trust me.
The pass to the president, acting president of the House of Chiefs, from His Excellency the Vice President, Alhaji Dr.
I received the key on behalf of the Regional House of Chiefs, Greater Accra, with much thanks.
Yet wakase bono eso special parliamentary committee ayashada pow as IGP leak tape no womo enye emu enhwehwemu no womo di nsusuye bi atodwa se omampanyi ejina tumi awowo ewa memo mura no mu na wode yi IGP anampo process agina ewo so shada ene woni a abene na wadosuko ewo bambo mu meche security and intelligence sectors no esi nkonwa eje adwenkyere ene ehu nimdie wode no eto nchen a ewo se woyi obi a sabi yen hyeda nim no se wode ne ho eforefora amanyosemu bebre aso no a hu so wa amanyokuo na hu se o wa amanyokuo bi nso wose no betumi aboa ye pa na afen so obi a wodo ne man na wode entity a sabi okọ bambo anampo process entity mu no yede ma no wode be ye adwuma na wode abo ne manfo nyina so ho ban wose wei bebo kwan atohonom ama anidie ene obu osefata atumi age adwa partner so oposi ene bambo nyumaku ahodo nyina mu esanse ukoyi wobi a wo free wo wa manyokuo mu a ebasa no a asa manyokuo no ene de ne ye adwuma ono akasa ntumi fa na adwe nya adwuma ena yese no hwe kwan efa so yi IGP okrum hase ya na mpo mamu hase ya ase kokofu borobo unu ani ma ye mpase ma no wo mu ko ade a kai ye be pase ma na ma no so akoshe bi sai pepepe na ekoso enam so ama sese na asa niema ye gija ewo memu na no achi na committee ni sanso ede tu dwa se ewo se article 202 subsection 1 1992 constitution a no bo ho kwan ma mampanyi agina sa atumi ni so eyi process ahene no ye sakra mu kakra an ye sisemu na no betumi aboa ama wo bia ebeyi ni so ye IGP no sabi watumi aye adwuma kron e de abo Ghana ene ne manfo nyina ho ba wa bra won fa ne ho enko forefore amanyosemu
Kane kwanhyere for panyina na oda Men's Gold Ghana Limited adwumako ano na napia mensa aka nam 1 ninsem efa Men's Gold ho no edaso a ewo court na anim ewo high court na eno na high court e won kran ahye se die wom ehye no omomodin aso obebie defense na anu ye bia owo edefa kwadu ahoro ide abobo no nyina eho no watumi ama court no atie nanum ensem.
These counts relate to defrauding by false pretenses, and we did not drop these counts because we do not feel that, or we feel that the accused person is not liable to such offenses. We dropped the counts because the victims did not show up in court, or they indicated to prosecution at a very late stage that they will not come to testify. However, the prosecution was very resolute. The prosecution did not flinch and decided that we are going to go on. We believe we still have a strong case, even if we have one witness. We are good to go. The documentary evidence to us was overwhelming, was very, very good and solid, and the witnesses were very eager to testify. In fact, as was stated in court, there were thousands of witnesses or thousands of victims in this particular regard. However, the court, even at the early stage, most of you were there, the court at the early stage admonished us that you can't possibly bring up over 1,000 people to court. So we selected a few and we made a strong case in respect of the few that we had, and same has been confirmed by the court.
The victory starts today. It's good that the court says we should open the defense. Like we said the last time, that we want to know where our money is. And the court asking you to open the defense will give an opportunity to the prosecution to interrogate where those funds that today we had some substantial amount of money were transferred even from remarketing accounts and men to his personal accounts. We are also particularly happy about the issue of fraudulent breach of trust. As we kept on saying, those money that were transferred to xylophone accounts, which culminated in those celebrities enjoying from our sweat, we kept on asking them that they should do the needful by surrendering those property that they acquired. And so it's all well and good. We are very happy. We are very grateful. It shows the depth of work that has been done by the Office of the Attorney General. And so come 23rd July, we come to the court and look at the other arrangements.
I was on for your home son commerce. Zanfo makwa babaka sebo so na yeto aso. Oswafo so mensi kasem entutu so Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam wakasa amemo no wode ato sikakrabia hodro e wo memu anim se ni die mada wo momoden se ebrano no enwuma ku ahodro e wo oman emu eye private sector no obetumi aso mo asene e osikasem afamu se bia loan kra na bosia kra won ba mo nchan aya wo mo se de be betumi aboa ama mo de sa sika no akwakoye adwuma ama Ghana sikasem empuntio no etumi akonkan.
The role of the banks are very critical in this respect. One of the measures we want to accelerate is our PPP arrangement, so that we can get the private sector participating increasingly in financing public investment projects. The banks will have to provide the financing to the private sector. The government is not able to take as much external credit as we could because we want to achieve our debt sustainability levels, and so the banks will have to come in and play that critical role, providing financing to the private sector. We expect the mid-year budget review to announce a few measures on how we can promote economic growth and to get the banks to appreciate where we are going and to be aligned with our expectations. It's really important because they will help in financing private sector participation to enable us to achieve accelerated growth rate for the development of our country.
As banks, so long as it does not unduly impose risk on the industry, we are ever ready to support with the economic recovery, knowing very well that as the economy recovers, we also then get a sound environment where business will thrive and banks can provide immediate support without adding on to the impairment risk that we presently are facing. It's unfortunate that the rating agencies do not apply the same kind of principle when they are downgrading to instances where there is potential for upgrading. During downgrade periods, sometimes information in the public domain from other secondary sources are used to downgrade countries. And unfortunately, given all the positive developments that have happened, one would have expected that they will take similar steps and quickly go back to the board and review the country's sovereign risk rating and see any potential for uplift. But as the minister said, as banks, we are also watching. We have ways of also analyzing the possibilities from the developments that we have seen, from the OCC MOUs that have been agreed, from the Eurobonds that almost have been closed now, the domestic debt exchange has already been done. These are all positives to the fiscal space. And as banks, I'm sure in the various boardrooms and the risk committees, they will factor these in their uptake in government instruments.
Political marketing strategist at War University of Ghana Business School, Professor Albert Kobi Mensah, what they are two eja essay, NPP running mate Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, kwan ofaso ekasano, was say how edema Dr. Mamudu Bawumia and in the campaign team no. Anya sa kwan ofaso kasan ebetima kofa how e de abre party no ebra yeko abatomi.
The idea there Eman is certain to connect to the grassroots is wrong. Already Nankazano was a grassroots person. Fine. It's or rally people now. You first do the what is expected. Man is certain today, man, Professor Nana J. No, a manfu in Ankasa, including other stakeholders, Markano. No being who the ni pay we choosing ni type of ideological orientation ye. Ni vision ni ina how baba boa key ticket in as in flag bearer no them not and they are set on as a base ni we are on the campaign trail no to the Morocco around it, then other things no will follow. You don't immediately set him up on a platform because you want to connect to your base. You have so many months and weeks ahead to achieve that. So I think that they misfired on that. More Kenya Nkofu will go after him. Does that make it a factual? Yeah, we are all against it. We are all saying that, including people in his party. It's his own appreciation. And now, Nkofu Kade Sebe Mbazi say Baza Papa Penina iconic. I will be a hailing. In fact, Nkrumah is because of Nkrumah I was eko abriche eko baby a man for Jiboyendo. He's a brand for this country. In fact, he's a brand for Africa. And globally, he represents leadership. Now, Itumaka, in some of them, he used to first to them. The US Sanse could defend. How know the matter? He has to be scripted, it's true. Because Obekada only the temperament now, but will follow what is right. I mean, we feel the Baumene campaign team, they must be worried. Because we're going to hear a lot of it. Umkofu carried out a strategy. That's a strategy that I have never seen a strategy like that. A strategy, whip up the sentiment of your base and divide the country. Had to be that. How do you win the election with that strategy? And Umkofu say a strategy was on your day to work really, you end up dating yourself and dating the campaign. You would actually nail your political future if you have to be going on that tangent.
Office of the Special Prosecutor wonum ede afi eye half year report no aba edwaso na wei eye ehwehwemu na afi kwadubo akudu a wo mu eye edefa eye katashe sumase dwumadie ene proye ho eno na sese wonum ede aba na mu no eno panyi kase meche owura kisi ajaben wo chechese mu no eno da na de say Wamu office ni die wamu dinse akantam se kwan bia so won do betim bia se de be ya pro ye ne katashe ekoso wo memu no se to antwa kra na anu betumi abrase enu ntine wamu di initiative na mponhye bebre egu akwan so a na wo gina so na wode atwa katashe no eso na enumu no ebi eye enkyerɛkyerɛ education ahodo a wo mu eye edefa ho eda afin so tere bi nso a na wo se bi omde katachi bi fam se de be ya won ye wani ade na obokro no ne eso omumu kra na se bi oson wo twesan no betime hunehuna wo mu kakra na afi wo mu atumi agyae sa akatache ne esumasi dwumadie no eye na no mu no e no kire se yesi afi ahyase mu no wo se eyade a challenges anase wo how de na hwe no wo mu hie bi papa ne nyina efa ehwehwemu ano mo eye ede afa corruption na mpo esumasi dwumadie eho ene attacks nso de bi bo mo so pa wo bi ho no ma tese wache no kura wo kita dance na mpo mahwehwemu wo manya dance die no na se bi so mo to ma ne wo mo ne ade bi kura timi bo office wo no ma tese enya no mo nya gidigida nso ne nyina achi no empusu wo mo atese wo mo ani ayeden na wo mo mpanyufo agya wo kuti akatasha ne ade no nso wo bia bibie empusu wo ma sese wo mo etumi ayi wo madwuma kama wo so wo madwuma din a wo matumi aye ntinyame adom wo mo hwe nkrata mu asika na empempi no anamfo emire bi atwam na ehwiegu wa ma oman eboka bebre no eso ate abafo mpa ene report no de ewa ye hyebo se ye kasebo ahodo mu no ye de kakra ebeba ntanyumre de enyan de ye befa ne sa na wei eye krata anampo reporter free asoye no aba ama owura kisi ajaben ede nensa ahyase a wama UTV Central Phones ye nsa tumi aka bia ye kenkan ede amamo ye humeso abasisia
Ye marefo nyina akwa abayetwa ensem no so ede amamo. Financial and Economic Division High Court womo eko asetena na eno na otemuafo otie dwam eti asem no eso Justice Efiase Wasari Botwe wode ato a lawyer fo a womo edi akoni abadi akotene dendenden wo ambulance nsensen mu nyina se ayeye adwobre emra ye pon court a no my friends and chofo nhyiemu na obi eye interview obi e chire ni nsemu eno na Justice Asari Botwe ese ayeye onyi twinyi adoa obi a friends and chofo ene wo mo entwetwe nkomo bio ebra ambulance nsensemi egusu a wo mo edie wo se ekoba nsa emwa ma atemu adwuma ne wo mo hyehye ene bambo ho nsem no entumi enkoyie Justice Asari Botwe ekasa no wo bo eye Richard Japa third accused ni din say onu say eye ni woni nsentwofo twetwe nkomo nanso amfa sobo emo no na lawyer fo mum no de sobo bebo mo say wo mu ntumi ne nkasa controlling no ene ye gya na saa ene kakra no nsentwofo kasa kakra no nsentwofo kasa enso esan say ono Richard Japan enye lawyer ni nti onim nsentwofo ne omo kasa ne nsem a wokeka no ebetumi kura enye nsunsanso wa asema wo mu edie ne eso enu nti pamnotwa no osi ni nyina ne mache no ompese obia a oye lawyer ewo asema ekoso ayedie fa ambulance nsem no efiti neko se court ko asetina ewia wo mo ne nsentwofo ebetwetwe ho enkobo obia nyai na wo se asema omudie se live obia pese otie bi na ohu de ekoso a okologi a obenya asem no na tie de court kan e de kosi ye nyina atie eno so te koda de obofo befa report beba TV beba radio de obonkrata mu ye bekeka na omanfo atie enu nti no wonhwe kwan se a lawyer fo no ebekoso a ene obi atwetwe nkomo e wasem no obi a enyai okan ni sei ewie no na ambulance nsensem no watu akwa July busumi ne da etoso edu enwotwe e na wo mo ebeto aso
yet wakase bono eso enche ye ena ebeto dwase snakes wo mu hotels ahodo a wo mu ewo no wonom eton mu dodo no a na mo ton so a chese aban mu nipa ena wo mu eton de man Rock City na sanse beto dwa ena Ghana force se de aban obo adwa so ewu chire bi de ese kwa anya odai Ghana japade nyina da mo besa mo ton so amo ho ena mo ton to chese nsema nkrofo kan de busuya eswoni ese o ka chene do so ye pa na no ena National Pensions Regulatory Authority for ebemu ena ode beto dwa se enkasa hu bia ekoso efa hotel no eton ho ewo Senate for any Rock City for entem no wo mo twensensan wo mo suspend na epanyufo ensi nkonwa evaluation and engagement bi enkoso ansa na ampampa wo mo twensensan ye na manebo abeto ya pono so kire se National Pensions Regulatory Authority wo mo sign ababiem no mo ba ya wo mo kire se hotels na wo mo eton no me kire shells no they said do mo stamp team so say 60% of Senate shells e wo hotels ni mu no yenkoton enya adwo omo se yenkoton na sansemi oswafo ohwe enwuma ene apadie nsam so no nyamfo gina shows bafo ewua ena ebo ehu amani agese we kura no obuzebuza nsensem ahodo e de fascinate hotels hayeton no ho parliament na mu ehonom krampo na wode sansemi ekoto odwa se de hotels na mu nan and National Pensions Regulatory Authority for the stamp team so say yenkoton no
President Aoda Omemu Senshofo Kubatan Ghana Journalists Association ano hey Orua Albert Kwabena Jonfo odi ato aban lawyer penyi Attorney General enim say Senshoni ametsoalia nipa bi kun ya no wo say mpenyimfo a wo ewo atemu wo ho ye ha na wo ye asem nhwehwemu ema atentene ene nukura bi a ewo netumi dadi ema omanfo ehu na Orua Jonfo say etikoda nansen antem Senshofo besa miensa ena amanyofo etohye wo eso entwa yi ha adwen enti mpanyimfo emram na ebrebia yenya bambo ema dawbo adwumekuo no na GJ edi omu mfinhia edioso enum efa enti lecture wo kasa wase ewohuo no he na Orua Adwomfo ekase se wo hwen Senchofo Kubatan ya wo se atemu adwuma no ema wo mu ano bimu yi na omutumi ebo ye ho ban wo yedwumadi ahoro yedie nyina emunititiu se ebra ye bekwa akoto abai na ni nyina emuoche ma wo se wo hwe dawbo adwumekuo na ye hia fredom obia so otumi di ne ho agim esanse ankoba nsa enya de adwuma ye Senchofo ni dawbofo no ebetumi ayeyie ewo mai emu
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe and a running mate Edema Dr. Mahamadou Baumia na nanu kumase okokasaye na ninsemu no na no pai kakra ema ebitia Ghana mampanyo din kan Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah kwafo asobo ni din kwa na ense nyame enu nyam ene ebeto odwa no Ghana fo atwa ne papa musi ahantan hene cheso maka nsa ma kire ne papa apa anya asem ketwa na no na CPP for say ya hene na odi na atam sa no yempini wo ene nke be ya dia nka position bi agita wa ban mu be ma jato wo we are running mate no kwa resign na no na UTV ni manfo bi acha adwen sense ma CPP kasa papa ne resign no enya bia ma adwen ene say no mo kai
Ora Matthew Opoku Prempe ayi nyina ye friend say napo na wobo mampanya be de His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Echidom na bra ye dan na die no wo de nsem bi etudwa amane nsem a wo kan ye no obo Sajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kredin wo mu a aba beje ntre ha e wo mayi mu bia echidom se wankasa yi na no na CPP amanyokuo no panyi a wo trotro de ma wo mu Ora Kwame Nkrumah botuo a kire mu say
wo hwe UK abrochimem politicians kra almost say Omuhu Kwame Nkrumah at the level of even more than other politicians. Omu kase obi opeso di vice president no. Wo first political statement and our political statement edi kind no. So ka nyoma sa about nipa kote wo mina na chese ede asem bebre eba. CPP no, we are a democratic party. Yenim nyama bebre nso enye bibia ni yenim. So we have not taken an entrenched position. Our position now is on apologizing, on resigning, and now the recommendations now CPP yes, our recommendations in the interest of Oman Ghana, not in the interest of CPP. And 24 hours now expire at 2 p.m. and that is a few minutes ago. Yentisa apology no. Say yete sa a chopano na yehwe se eye bibia e free na kumema ontumi engina platform bi biom onkoka bibi sa bioma ene de se Ghana for say on person modobe channel there. I believe say yen as a political party in the country no e manu enye ye dia o manu ye Ghana for there. They are Ghana for Bekabiano and only a befa.
Nani CPP amanyuko no so aka se e wo senapo e de ni dibre to ho esan said your kan ye efa wo Sajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho ntwa yi no Ghana de hye atro madwen afa ho sei.
Let me see I man chance and for there say we oba any good so a na no just we twa on say na attraction e papa
me say political talk and I say how I manage the brain can say ni jemro so the case anti enye se jika se nyanye position influence and dey hu
ya na eto abade mo enti se bio se bita frache wo be kasa kire Ghana fo a ese wo da na wo dwen se dia me ba be ka no ya na se enye enti yesra Ghana mpanyufo yesra mo pa ye di nyankopo di sra mo papa ni de omu yi ni free so
napo nsama o ka fa Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no wankasa yi yene ne nya adwen te ba ya ni position no yanyi free ni sam
party Mr. Sande ya ba to bo ma obe ne dai kura de obe ya na obe ye eno ti no say ya gifi ni sam na ye nkwa de ha wo mo nyi free ni sam no mo fa mani pa foforo.
Ghana Health Service and Nam National Mass Drug Administration so bo Ghana fo nyina amane se enipa opipim num ni achipo enwotwe 5.8 million a wom ewo yarewa bi ti se jepim elephantiasis and na river blindness a enu so tumi nyansunsanso ewo nipa redie eni nani eso no wom be masafo ni nyina enuro wom madi edi free emfie num ene de ebrosa eko apemfo ene ematan de womo enkan.
As we launch the mass drug administration today, let us encourage all eligible persons concerning the need for NTD medicines in the fight against onchocerciasis, lymphatic filariasis, and other neglected tropical diseases, and rid our society of these infections that cause poverty and stigma. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all the health workers across the levels of the service for their continuous dedication to the elimination of NTDs. I also want to
appreciate the support we get from the USAID, the American people of America, and other partners, WHO, for technical support, and as we continue our march towards eliminating all these entities. Finally, to all the community drug distributors and other volunteers, we say a very big thank you, because they work from house to house and identifying vulnerable people and providing them with the medication. I declare the 2024 Empathic Flares Integrated MDA duly launched.
Ni nani say ye be a friend no Professor Mass Drug Administration. Ye be real a few ni ache indro I be boy who buy a fee yarawa mienu ho. The dikan ye yarawa friend no lymphatic filariasis and as JP. Sebi ubehu bi nebia the 9 baako anase ni sabaako ayekese. And as when you be a friend hydrocell and as a chu and I feel so uncle secasis or no a monam any fraye yare uncle secasis no it's a friend river blindness. Okay, into no a free 15th of this month a juada be ecopim 26th of this month no volunteers ni health workers we will refuse na woman if you nipa wedding komo na ya ma won drone be free of charge a whole nation. Okay, with onchocerciasis in Ghana na lymphatic filariasis on the 3 regions here Bono East and Elembele on the lymphatic filariasis in but for onchocerciasis needed Ghana na ubia be rabia ubia wedi more than 5 years e man drone bi apim for nka ho any man so omoma emofra breastfeeding mothers. Okay, within a week in the almost on count. Bia and Pese Seville ni fie ebe hu yare bi say JP. Na sa JP yare no, yes people who buy it me see ho kwan. Sans no obia so Pese Seville ni fie ebe hu obia sebe na ni efra. Ohun. Ono so bit me abo ho ban. Ebe ti ye ma num sa ndro ni bia. Onko se cases and na river blindness edro ni bia. Eni fraye a if you uncle say cases ho no wunya bi. Nti bit ma bossa yare we hu ban. Into no, ye mota and say, Ubia Benya Pumudin, Ghana Health Service. Your health is our concern.
A year was young for Hanemre and Mia crying, and my enumerator say, boy, it will UTV so and crying Abeca Junction. Yadini SCA Nameka was a living God salon, Madame Asantoa, and a year me see, and my why dear papa number no, a 0244 82 96 82.
As the Kwama Bella Wake Center, so ye miti me. Bella number A 055 304 1995.
Bidin at the Afia, Edichua, Rosa, Mene.
Obahima Efiache.
Yadamasi, Emma Mumu, Enisha, Adiena.